Does DHS have operational control of our entire border?
No, sir.
You heard the Secretary. He said we have operational control. That's the definition of operational control.
Based upon the definition you have, sir, up there, no.
We don't have operational control.
No, sir.
That was U.S. Border Patrol Chief Raul Ortiz testifying at the GOP's field hearing in McAllen, Texas yesterday. Democrats refused to show up to the hearing. Ortiz told lawmakers that his agency does not have operational control of the southern border. Amazing. Directly contradicting Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas, who claimed last year that the U.S. has control and that the border is secure. Ortiz also showing support for the agents who were falsely accused by President Biden back in 2021 of whipping Haitian migrants while on horseback. Watch this.
I can attest to how vital Horse Patrol units are in responding to remote and harsh locations. Last year's mass migration event in Del Rio was chaotic. We had over 20,000 people show up in one place in a short period of time. Even so, we were able to provide food, water, and medical care without a single loss of life.
Steve, your reaction, and, you know, Cheryl, I want you to weigh in here because this was just a flat-out lie. I mean, this was just a lie that the border agents were whipping migrants.
Well, it's unfortunately the whole thing of this administration on the border. Their unannounced policy is an open border. And that's why if there's ever a cabinet secretary who should have been impeached, it's Mayorkas. Absolutely lying time and time again to Congress. You want to control the border? We've discussed it before. Build the fence. Put back in place what the Trump administration had, starting with Central America, blocking them there, keeping them in Mexico if they make it there. It was working. Look what's happened since.
Well, 2 points here. First off, no Democrat showed up yesterday. I mean, what a novel idea. Let's all show up to the actual place where this is all happening. Maria, you've been to the border multiple times, and you've said many, many times on the show that once you got there and you saw what was happening, it was heartbreaking for the ranchers, but also for the border agents themselves who are dealing with now high divorce rates, alcoholism. There's been multiple suicides. Tom Homan's talked a lot about that. So that's the other point. And then if you look back to the whipping story, right? And you, at the time, you had President Biden and Kamala Harris and all these other Democrats coming out and publicly destroying those border agents, going after them, accusing them of whipping and beating migrants, which, of course, we found out was not true and didn't happen.
Terrible.
But they've never addressed it again.
Russian collusion on the border.
More misinformation. And then they have the nerve to come out with a disinformation board. I mean, it's extraordinary. You know, the White House is taking aim at Republicans now. So the White House writes in a statement, instead of playing partisan games, extreme MAGA Republicans should answer why they are proposing to cut border security funding by up to 20%, denying critical resources to law enforcement officers they claim to defend. Let's be clear here. The White House wants money at the border to build more facility for illegal migrants. That money is not going to the border agents.
And that's why, you know, they're pointing the finger at Republicans, saying Republicans wouldn't approve this additional funding. But Republicans were against the easier pathway to citizenship for illegals that are already in the country. So that is a partisan game. That is a political stunt. They want to continue to put that on Republicans, but it's really on them. They didn't even show up for this hearing. Again, partisan game, political stunt. I find it incredibly problematic from a priority standpoint that we have drones flying over the Black Sea protecting and watching Ukraine's border, and we're not giving that same level of importance to protecting our border. We don't have enough protection there. We're less concerned about keeping illegals out and more concerned about how can Democrats get more voters.
It's all about power.
Yeah.
That's the priority. It's just hold on to power, keep power. That is the #1 priority.